Final match, we won the die roll, playing first. I don't particularly like this hand, but we're going to keep it and hope that we rip some hardcore spells here. And this is why we run 16 lands in this deck. Okay, spell number 1 is good, it's particularly with our companion. My guess is Boros. Oh, zombies? Okay. Ah, Doom Dissenter. That's pretty good. Okay. Let's go Brawler here. Not bad. So I can get in with the Brawler and not exert. I kind of like that, because I'll trade a Shed Weakness for those who serve. And I feel like if I do exert, they just block with the Dissenter. So I'm okay telegraphing something. I mean, they're not going to get my guy, regardless. So I'd like to be able to attack with my guy next turn as well. We've managed to rip some good spells, too. I'm happy. My deck is pleasing me right now. But like I said, total, complete and utter willingness to trade a Hooded Brawler for, or excuse me, a Shed Weakness for those who serve. Who knows, maybe he thinks that I made a mistake by not exerting. That would be cool. And it'd be nice even if they block multi-stuff, then the Spidery Grasp only gets better. This is fine too. So I'll trade a Shed Weakness for the top half of 2 cards. Like, perfectly okay with that too. Yeah, remove a counter, please. That's perfectly acceptable. Everything about that is fine. Initiate's Companion looking a lot worse here, though. We're dealing with cats. We're dealing with Doom Dissenters. This is where the X1 tends to be worse. Gustwalker's not a bad draw, though. So, what is the plan? I can tap the Bone Picker, attack with Companion, Brawler, and Spidery Grasp when they block with those who serve. That seems good to me. So we'll tap Death Touch. Or do I even need to tap Death Touch? Am I willing to trade a Brawler for a Bone Picker? I guess I am. I'd kind of like to keep my Brawler around, though. Alright, let's be willing to trade our Brawler for a Bone Picker, I think. So we'll attack with these 2. See how they block. They might just block the zombie on the Companion. Do I really want to trade a Spidery Grasp for that? Not particularly. Alright, let's just attack with the Brawler then. I think this is actually fine. Bone Picker's a good card. Hooded Brawler's a good card. Fair exchange as far as I'm concerned. Okay. I'm fine with that too. Get rid of the embalm guy, I guess. Guess Spider Grasp has some random fan bearer synergy as well. Opponent appears to have some pretty good resilience going for him, though. Like, the reason I'm not attacking with Companion is, like I said, I think they'll just block with Zombie, and I'll end up not getting good value. If you know me, you know that I love value. Now, I could trade a Spider Grasp for the top half an Attendant. I don't particularly like that either, to be perfectly honest. However, I may trade a Spidery Grasp for a Those Who Serve, because I think that's pretty reasonable. Yeah, I think I'm willing. So we're going to do it to our Exert guy. I know it's dangerous if they have removal, but I want to be able to attack with Gustwalker again. Yeah, they're going to 5-drop Exile it. It's a bummer, but they have a better hand than us. Didn't we have to mulligan? No, we kept a mediocre hand is what happened, actually. All right, we'll take a bajillion damage. We'll be unhappy. Hopefully rip some bombs here. All right, we're in huge trouble. We are in huge trouble. Yeah, it's a bummer. So we're going to lose just because our opponent drew better than we did. Straight up. 7 lands is about 3 lands too many. Should I go 15 lands? I suppose I could. And then what happens when I get mana screwed? I feel like a dope. That's what's going to happen. So 16 is probably as low as you should go most of the time. But we are absolutely losing this game. Not even kind of close. And the multiple Sacred Cats are going to make all our Initiate's Companions complete and utter garbaggio too. So we're in some trouble. What the? What? Why is Shimmer Scale Drake in there? I'm confused now, more than anything. Okay. I'm glad they just attacked with those two. They could have attacked with everything and we would have been in way worse shape here. We're still in horrible shape, but we could have been way worse. Do I need... I feel like I need to block this now. I just can't afford to take it anymore. It's a bummer, but, I mean, we've just gotten so massively outdrawn here. I mean, look at this board state. This is ridiculous. Alright, so I guess I can't keep 5-landers ever. I should have known better. We even drew reasonably well with the 5-lander, but I just cannot keep them with this deck. It's just not something that's... It's not something that's doable. It will not lead to victory. So I just need a good distribution. I can win this, but the sad part is those Sacred Cats are completely just spoiling everything our deck wants to do, so I don't know if I have anything I can do about that. I could swap actually a companion for a Quarry Hauler. I could like slightly up our deck a little bit, which I don't particularly like, but companions are going to be absolute garbage in this match. Like, they could not be worse. Maybe, okay, maybe maybe we do Kopesh instead. And then well, if I drop a companion, all right, let's get rid of the Monument. Well, Monument lets us go over top, though. Oh, I've got a lot of hatred right now. What am I supposed to do? Alright, let's drop a Monument. Let's drop one companion. Let's bring in another Quarry Hauler. And try that. So we're slightly mitigating the problem with the companion in our deck. I could even go to 2 and then play a Colossopede, I guess. But the problem with these fatties are they have the cat. They can still buy the time. They have the evasion. Like, playing 5-drops that I have to attack into lifelinking 1/1s is not going to help. So I think we got to do this. Yeah, it's a keep. Well, no cat, I guess, is good. So now we get to go Brawler into Elite. That's not bad. That's not bad either. Sure. This is a good question. What would I rather lose? I suppose the Elite. Although the Elite flies. I'm going to do the Elite anyway. I don't know if that's right. I just am presuming they don't have any cats, which probably is a safe assumption. So let's go land Cartouche. This actually, and with the shed weakness, we can even play around impeccable timing, which is nice. You don't have to exert. We can sort of mitigate Trial of Ambition with like Cartouche. Oh, I guess we can't, can we? Because Cartouche, the black Cartouche at least, is going to kill that and then make a sack. Alright, that's pretty harsh. Although I guess I can shed weakness it. No, that doesn't really do all that much either, does it? Okay. That's alright. That's a brazen attack. I guess if you're not going to block. We can attack with everything, no? Oh, but then they... well... Let's see, I get him for 6, 10, 12, 14. If I exert. We may have to be patient and wait one more turn here. The problem with attacking with the warrior into the attendant is that then Cartouche gets really nasty, because Cartouche can kill this and then make us sack that with the trial. That's too harsh for my taste, but I feel as though if they had Cartouche they would have played it, so I think we're just going to go for it. A shed weakness for a top half of an attendant and one of our 1/1 vigilant warriors seems fair to me. Not great, mind you, but fair. Because if we take them to 8, then we definitely can kill them next turn. I could actually, yeah, I think that we, or can we? Yeah, we still can kill them with the Mighty Leap in this. So yeah, we're going to shed weakness. We're going to make them lose their attendant. Yeah, remove a counter, please. Attacking with the bat too? Oh boy, that's perfect. So now they're dead. Alright. Mighty Leap for the win. Love it. El Gusto too. Alright, so let's exert. Let that resolve. Leap. Alright, cool. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna do it. I think we're gonna keep on the draw. We're gonna hope. We're gonna have hope. Alright, no turn 1 cat. I guess that's good. Uh-oh. Blue. What is going on? Alright, I mean, if I'm not going to draw white, I definitely am okay with drawing green. At least it's making me stay busy here. Ah. Well, I can still trade my... Well, I wouldn't have been able to until I drew that, but yeah, now I can trade my companion for... Or, yeah, trade my Mighty Leap for Those Who Serve. That's a fair trade, too, by the way. This is pretty nice, too. Because now we can follow up with Hooded Brawler. Companion getting in there is pretty cool. Corey Hauler next turn could be good too. That's nice. Alright, that's good. That is good. So, yeah. Let's bash with the Brawler, exert it. Brawler's just a beat stick. Four threes definitely look good against 2/4s. Although they will be able to do the double block. But I guess we have the Mighty Leap, so it's all good. It's all good. I mean, they must not have a combat trick, or else this would be like an easy decision. Well, I guess not, because they know we have a combat trick, right? All right. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I can't protect against that, so we'll allow it. Then we'll play a Corey Hauler. Nothing to remove or add counters to. Edifice too? Jeez. Edifice is pretty slick. So now we can go Brawler plus Fanbearer. That's pretty good. Let's do that. We could just get another Corey Hauler and set up for that play. Alright, let's make them use the Edifice first, I guess. Okay. I think we'll play another Corey Hauler now, actually. And we can actually remove a counter from this, which is actually pretty good. Not like insane, but not bad. And beauty is we don't have to play around the... I can Mighty... Okay, they're just doing that. That's fine too. Okay. So now we can play Brawler and Fanbearer. Go deep. That's interesting. Sorcery only. That's good. Alright, Initiate's Companion is like the worst card in the game right now. I guess we'll be able to leap it at some point. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. That's interesting. I guess I have Vigilance, so it's not that interesting. Trial's pretty good here. Still doesn't put this in the range of that, though. So let's do Top Crop Elite first, which means let's attack first. Taking it? I like that too. So we're not going to have this guy on tap next turn, but Trial could do some big work for us, especially if we draw white mana. Oh, another nasty thing we can do with the mana is Trial, attack with Fanbearer, and still tap. That is good. That is really good. So what's their combat trick that they have? I'm legitimately curious here. I honestly don't know. I think we're just going to block a warrior. Alright. Land would be pretty nice here. Jeez. Didn't quite get the land though. So I can play Trial. They can turn off one of our attackers, but then we still have like a million other attackers that are all huge. Our opponent's going to have to do some blocking. The Vigilant Flyers, though, are killing us. Mighty Leap gets just infinitely, infinitely worse. But I think we have to, I mean, we got to Trial and swing here. We have no choice. I'm saying it like it's a bad thing. It's not. It's obviously great. But a land would have just been so much better. I mean, we're forcing some blocks here too, which is just nice. That's actually fine too. They still got to deal with huge amounts of fatties. Okay. This costs how much to embalm? 6? That's good. That's really good. If we're taking this guy out, we're in good shape with these mighty leaps. Because we're also going to get this guy next turn. We're going to have this. This is good. We're basically protecting ourselves fairly effectively here. Just got to make sure we kill that guy. And granted, they're only taking, what, 3, but... Okay. Alright, that's actually fine too. Now I think they actually do die to Mighty Leap, I think. God, I keep drawing the wrong land here. Second white is so much better. Alright. Technically they'll be at 8 with the Sacred Cat. So let's say I'm 1 short because of stupid lifelink. What do you think about this? Let's say I attack with everything and I Mighty Leap the companion. They have to block the companion with those who serve, but I lose my companion and a Mighty Leap. But they lose those who serve with a cartouche, which is not bad. Say I just attack with 2 Quarry Haulers. If I attack with all 3, their blocks are those who serve on a Quarry Hauler, Sacred Cat on a companion. So I'm going to lose my companion. If I attack with just 2 Quarry Haulers, they block those who serve on a Quarry Hauler and probably don't block the other Quarry Hauler. So they take 4, I trade a Mighty Leap for those who serve. That seems so much better to me. Okay. That's still likely not good enough now. I think we got it. Close, though. Super close. Super close. They just don't have enough because we have a second Mighty Leap. It's scary how close they are, though, because we're actually one short without the Mighty Leap. Because they're just going to turn off our Brawler here, and we attack with everything, and we are legitimately one short. But we have the Mighty Leap, which is the ace in the hole here. Once again, why my argument to why combat tricks are better than removal spells that are more expensive but stronger when you're playing aggro. So, alright, got the draft, and it's not a Boros deck. Oh my gosh, you guys are so lucky. You get to see a deck that's not Boros, that still wins a draft. Cool. Okay. So yeah, I mean, this deck was so nuts, I would have been super surprised if we lost with this. So, I saw some good aspects of Ronus' Monument, saw some bad aspects of it. All in all, I'm still not a huge fan. I think it's only okay. White Monument has much more flexibility. All in all, the monuments are pretty slow other than the white one. But, yeah, I'm glad we could get there with the deck. It was a nuts deck, so it definitely was a deck that deserved to get there. It's insanely efficient and consistent. All right. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back for more. Thanks so much.